Hello, today we will create a nice geometric pattern that you can see on your screen. This pattern can be used for different purposes, for example, in branding, to establish a visual language of your brand, to create different brand collateral, or in a graphic design, in illustration, or even in a product design. So let's get started. Create a new file, then let's rename it to something that makes more sense. Okay, and then we need a new frame. Create one. In my case it's 200 by 200 pixels. Then create a new rectangle and place it inside the frame. After that we need to set a rounded corner. You can do it in the appearance group of parameters by selecting individual corners. Okay, then let's apply a nice color for the frame and then for our rectangle. You can use the same colors as in my example or come up with your own. Then let's duplicate our frame, delete the shape from it, and let's apply a different color. And we need another element. Let's create a simple rectangle with a small width. I've chosen 4 pixels, and then duplicate it by hitting Command D, and then rotate the shape by holding Shift key. This will allow you to rotate the object with steps of 15 degrees. Then hit Command D multiple times, and as you can see, Figma will keep this 15 degrees rotation. So you get this nice shape. Then let's select both frames and use Shift-A keyboard shortcut. It will create an auto layout. Let's set horizontal and vertical paddings to make it look a bit better. And also apply black color. This will create a nice black frame around our shapes. And then all you need to do is continue creating different shapes. As you can see right now I created 2 semicircles, applied white color to them and changed the background color for the third frame to red. And here all you need to do is create a set of modules with different shapes inside, and also don't forget to vary colors of the objects and the frame background. Don't forget to use eyedropper tool to quickly select colors. Okay, try to always check that your shapes nicely fit inside the frame, so everything looks tidy and clean. As you can see right now I'm creating different shapes. Some of them are very simple, like a circle, and some of them a bit more complex. You can see that 2 shapes are resembling flowers. Okay, here you can see that I decided to create another element just to make the final design a bit more interesting. I've just created a new rectangle and assigned the same color that I used for the shapes we've just created. And I've just duplicated these rectangles and created an auto layout. So I got this nice multicolored stripe. Okay, let's also create a text. You can type whatever you want. Probably that's a message of your brand, or if you are doing it just for practice, you can type the same text as I did. Also choose the font that you like. After that, I've just duplicated the auto layout we are using for our pattern and replaced the shapes with our text. Okay, let's adjust the width of this auto layout with the text to fit the width of the auto layout with our pattern. So at this point we need 3 auto layouts with the same width. Okay, I also created another text layer, made it way smaller just to support the main title. You can also position this text as you like inside the auto layout. To do that, you need to hit this small icon in the top right corner, the opposite to the position label. Okay, let's nicely position the text. You can use the ruler tool to create a guiding line to support you a little bit in this process. Okay, now let's change the direction of our main auto layout that we use for pattern to wrap. So our modules right now going to the next line. And just continue creating different shapes. Try not using too complex shapes. Keep it rather simple. Make sure that you establish a nice rhythm by varying different shapes and different colors. Try not placing very similar shapes or colors next to each other. Aim for some variety. And that's essentially all that you need to create this pattern. I'm just keep creating different modules here. Another important thing, is to make sure that you reuse some of the patterns you created. For example, if you created one circle, try reusing it multiple times. So you can see that sometimes I just duplicate an element and change the background color for the frame and also change the color for the shape. Okay, and that's essentially it. All we need to do is to select all of the 3 frames that we have right now, auto layout with our pattern, auto layout with the text, and our multicolored stripe. So let's select them and hit Shift A. And we created another auto layout. Here I just want to adjust the bottom padding for the text to 0. And that's essentially it. Now you can adjust this pattern to different formats if needed. You can create a poster, a billboard, a business card, and many different things. Okay, I hope that you like the result. Consider subscribing and hitting the like button if you like this video, and see you in the next one.